Hey everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. Today we are going to get a hopefully significant part of the DLC. And oh good, the walkway's falling apart. I'm just gonna go back. Cause you can. I don't think I've ever shown that off. But yeah, you can totally climb up those ropes that you fire down, that you zipline down. So, good to know. Not overly useful a lot of the time the way the game is designed, so that the ropes that you zipline down are generally going to be a little higher than you can nominally reach. I wonder if that's progress over that way.
There's a small camp here.
Sounds like Grandpa made it that far at least. You're almost into the Vale.
Surprisingly, not an actual campfire. Can't use it as such. This guy, old guy must be pretty strong if he's knocking holes in walls and such. And climbing up here and ziplining around. You know, the game works a lot better when they don't try to explain how people can do what Lara does. That's, 2 episodes in a row where I've just straight on sneezed during gameplay. That's just... Anyways, yeah. I don't know how that all works. Anyways, I had to take an extended look at the map there just because I'm like, where the hell am I here? I can't get over there. And I realized it's not for a while that I'll be able to get over there. I don't even think I can get down to that. I think I'll die. So I better not even try that. But I am going to look in like every crevice. The DLC is something that I enjoyed. I just don't remember it maybe as well as I could. Chasing Grandpa.
Nadia, I think I found your wicked veil. I don't know if it's Baba Yaga, but there's something out here.
Be careful. This is her land.
Hey.
Nadia, my granddaughter. By now you already know. I am going into the Vale to kill the witch, Baba Yaga. I have gone to seek revenge for your grandmother. There are newcomers in our valley, armed men arriving in helicopters. I do not know what they want, but I know if I am to go, this is my last chance. You deserve to know the truth, to know why. Your grandpa is not a wise man. I have become, with hard work, a good man for your grandmother's sake. But it was not always so. I came from the west, where even a small village has thousands of inhabitants. I was a lazy young man, and I dreamed of an easy life when I joined the party. A comfortable desk in a big city. But they sent me here, to the ends of the earth, to watch men and women work and starve and die, to participate in their punishment. I knew it was evil, but I did not know how to fight until I met her.
Okay, well, our first campsite, and this is going to be an important one for the rest of the DLC. As you can see, I haven't really picked up anything, so there's not really a point to this. Hey. Yeah, it looks like a door that you're supposed to shoot down, but you can't. Very weird. And if we come over this way, yeah, that's the exit. So, how the hell do I get in there? Well, the answer is be patient. Something I can't do. I see something like that, it's like, just let me go in now, it's easy enough. Hey, more stuff.
Initial contact was made with the elderly native male at 0700. At first, we believed he was participating in an assault on the facility, but he proceeded away and through an unmapped canyon. We received authorization to pursue at a distance, and already we've encountered ruins and other promising signs. We're trying to keep calm out here, but this looks like a big find. That discovery bonus is as good as ours.
And
There's some sort of pollen drifting in here. Flowers.
What did you say? What did you say? I can't understand you.
Something's wrong. My head is spinning and...
Oh no. Oh no. It's too late. It's too late.
When you die.
No, must be dreaming. Isn't real. Can't be. Just keep moving.
Lara.
Dad? No, it can't be. No, wait.
I'm close, love. I'm close, love. I'm close, love.
Wait, where am I? How far does this path go? It's not real. Not him. Dad, stop! Please don't! God, no! Got to get out of here!
There is a truth behind all of this.
I just want to leave, please. No, this isn't.
Someday. You'll understand.
Who are you? Come and see.
Not possible. It's just a myth.
He's here. I'm sorry, Lara. There is no return.
You're going to rot out here. Auf Anker!
Alright. Trippy video game segment. Love it. I actually thought that was really well done for what it is. I wish these wolves would leave me the fuck alone. I mean, look. They're wolf things. I'll grant you that, but... No, fuck you. There.
No, this... Oh God, don't... This can't...
Come, Your father awaits.
Not real.
Laura! Laura! Can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I think.
What happened? You started coughing, said something about flowers and pollen, and then nothing. I thought the witch had killed you.
I think I was hallucinating. God, I hope I was.
Hallucinating? There is a flower in the valley that can bring on visions, but the effects are too weak.
Any idea what this place is? I see ducts and pipes. Soviet from the looks of it.
It has to be the outpost the Soviets built to study the ruins. My grandmother was a scholar and they brought her here to help with her research, but that was the last time Grandpa ever saw her. There was only one survivor, an officer who stumbled out a few weeks later. He said the witch made them do things.
Alright, so we're gathering clues, stuff in this cavern.
I knew it was a mistake when I threw the drink in his face, but I did it anyway. I thought Minister Dyatlov's shocked look would be worth the loss of funding for my research. I was a fool. The KGB bastards knocked down my door before dawn. 5 years. A work camp. They no longer have the spine to call it what it is. They call it Freedom Station. Liars. It is a gulag. I promised myself I would not let them break me, but I wept for mercy in my first week. I must find a way out. There is a guard. A red-cheeked boy named Ivan. More sweetness than sense. It pains me to use one so guileless as he, but I will not rot here.
Yeah, so the documents in this segment are actually kind of story important, or, well, DLC story important. So I'm going to leave them in where they are. So that'll be fun. But I really like that sequence. Not so much the actual fight. I feel like the fight with the dog things is just, it's not fun. Fighting the wolves in this game, which is what those things act like, of course, is just not really good. It's just, they're a little too fast for what the game allows, and your ability to ADS at all times to fight them is kind of limited. This game does close combat against human opponents really well, but against the animals, not so much. I think I just took like a weird shortcut. Yeah. Well, we won't be able to use that for quite some time. I guess I'll have to make an effort to come back here at that point, if I recall. I am talking like late game. Let's see. Can use this. They introduced the DLC just as you have the tools you need to get through the DLC, but rather than like at the end of the game, where you might have the tools to do everything.
I never held my daughter. They took her from me on the surgeon's table. I tried to fight, but they are many, and I am weary. Then they dragged me away, split our 3 hearts apart. They have taken me to a hidden vale where ancient ruins stand. They tell me if I cooperate, I will see my family again. I will never trust these monsters, but I do not have a better plan. There are curious flowers here. Exposure to the pollen has left my captors rattled, and they will go no further than our little outpost. They brought me here in the hopes that my expertise in botany would help them find a counteragent. At last, the state has a use for me. I nod and smile. I play the part. But they cannot break me again. For my daughter. For Ivan, I will live.
Anyways, on to the next part, and the next little gimmick of this
Someone's
area.
been in here, recently. Building on top of the ruins.
What do you see?
Some sort of makeshift distillery. Smells just like the flowers. Shit! Of course! She's refining the pollen, weaponizing it. There's no magic here, Nadia, just someone very clever.
Wait, but if it is just a person, then wouldn't the pollen affect her too?
If she can resist it somehow, then so can we.
So, you may be wondering, like, what do all these things do, right? This is kind of an entertaining little, I don't want to call it a segment per se, but the game has some interesting ideas. I guess it's so explosive that the second it's exposed to air, it just goes off. I don't know. But yeah, that using those vats is going to be a big part of how all this stuff works. And stripping those, or stripping, what the hell am I attaching, strapping, attaching stuff to these turning rope lined items is actually going to be also a big part of this DLC.
It's been weeks since these bastards dragged me from the Gulag, from Ivan and my daughter, to this strange veil. They have tasked me with finding some way of counteracting the unusual effects of the pollen that hangs in the air. Now I believe I have a formula that may work. An extract from the seed pods of the plant. The liver of animals that consume the flowers and have metabolized the toxins. A phenothiazine derivative. The last ingredient is a risk. They have it in large quantities around the Gulag, where it is used as an insecticide. It may also act as a rudimentary antipsychotic, bearing a chemical similarity to other compounds I have studied. Or it may be poisonous. I will try the mixture on myself tonight.
I found something. One of the prisoners wrote down a formula that might counteract the effects of the pollen.
It has to be for my grandmother. The witch killed her, and now she's gonna help save Grandpa, just like in one of his stories.
Nadia.
Have faith, Laura. Hop back to the Soviet installation where we met. I'll help you find what you need.
Yeah, Laura's figured this shit out already. She's got it all pretty much, you know, worked out on exactly what's happening. And hey, look. That was the door we couldn't get through earlier. So, when Nadia says hop back to the Soviet installation, what she was actually telling you to do.
I have the words to describe what I just saw. I went inside the wicked veil looking for Nadia's grandfather, but I barely escaped with my life. It was like a fairy tale, but through a broken, filthy mirror. And Dad, I know intellectually it was all in my mind, but the gunshot is still ringing in my ears. There's something terrible going on in there, and while I don't believe that it is magic, it is extraordinary. I have to find out what's behind all this, but first, I have to find a way to see clearly.
I've just never figured out how to use that properly is all. Anyways, what she wants us to do is actually travel back. The hell? Ah, yeah. And that's weird. I thought there was one that was actually closer. But yeah, just travel back to the area here. You could try to walk back if you really wanted to, but I believe there's several things stopping you from doing so. So, not really a great idea. So, fast travel it is. Now, the interesting thing about this moment here is that if you look in the bottom right, it's still telling us about the Finding Jacob thing. It doesn't have any special flavor text for the DLC.
Nadia, I'm back at the installation. Any advice on where to start looking?
Okay, first, the seed pods. The flowers grow inside the caves around there. There's never enough of them to make you sick, so you should be able to gather some safely. The livers should be easy. The deer around there feed on the flowers, so you'll just need to track them down. As for the insecticide, I have an idea where we might find some. Grandpa taught me to read Russian, so I'm going through some old equipment manifests to see if I can find out where they stored it. I'll let you know when I find it.
All right, I'll start gathering the other supplies now.
You're new in training, right?
First contract. Had a few mates who vouched for me.
Don't screw this up. Best pay you can find. They will not tolerate mistakes. They get the radio tower repaired.
Sorry.
Sweep it clear. Let's move. We're done already. Let's finish this.
I don't think you want this to be finished, friend. I was actually pretty effective there, goddammit. I'm impressed with myself. I'm allowed to be every now and again. Alright, so Nadia has pointed out to us that there are seed pods in some of these caves. Now, if you've been paying a bit of attention, you may have noticed yeah, you can just pick up deer livers from dead deer. There's 2 dead deer in this area. You never have to hunt unless you really want to. You may have noticed that there were these flowers in a lot of these caves, and that is what we're going for here. And this takes like
The flowers.
2 seconds.
Need the seed pods now.
I just heard a wolf.
Laura, I got something you'll want to hear. I'm patching you in.
Bravo team is still MIA. We haven't got any transmissions since the distress call. We're gonna need to send a rescue party. Finish up your patrol around the Soviet installation. See if you can pick up the native girl's trail. She's involved in Bravo's disappearance somehow. We need better intel before we send more of you in there. Copy that.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I'm in one of those old safe houses, and I have stairs set outside. Worst case, there's a tunnel underneath I can use to escape, but I still need to finish going over the manifest. Is this normal for you, Laura? I'm not used to it. You know, people trying to kill me.
I don't think it's something you can get used to. Just stay safe.
I am really only over here because I want to see if this works.
Not quite confident enough with my Russian to make this out, but it seems to show a map of some sort.
Let's go kill this last wolf. Yeah, the guy who was giving us quests from out here, no longer here. Just wanted this cave real bad, had us kill some wolves, and then completely abandoned it within 5 minutes time. He's kind of a dick. There we go. Yes, I know where there was a bunch of deer corpses in this game. Why do you ask? And then they're going to send us over into the copper mine that I've been steadfastly avoiding. I did go over there for a hot minute to grab a monolith and also... Did you do teleport out here? Anyways, I did go up there once to to grab a monolith and a mural. And yeah, it's going to be the progress area of the game, so if we go back up there, we might actually mistakenly go forward in the story. I just don't want to... Ah, fuck. I have zero idea what that noise was. That is not a normal noise for this game. Anyways, I have gathered quite a few wolf pelts. So that's good. That'll probably allow me to... Hi there. Oof. Do I go hunting with my AK? Ooh. Well. How? Yeah, close range bow kill.
That chemical from Grandmother's notes? Phenothiazine. I think I found it. They stored it in the lower levels of the copper mill where they used it to deal with the termites in the summer.
Are you sure it's the same chemical, Nadia?
I'm sure it's the chemical Grandmother's recipe mentioned, but I am not sure that it will be safe to drink.
Suppose we'll find out. I'll head there now.
I could have sworn I pulled that down at some point. You know, while we're here, may as well just really quickly run inside. Now, you note there, I was actually trying to pick up the flower pots. You can't. You can only do the amount that the game wants you to do for the mission. You can't, like, grab extra. One more part, we'll have our full compound bow. I'm actually very excited about that concept. I don't think we'll see it for quite some time, though. Hi. So yeah, this may be the first time you actually go anywhere near the copper mine. It's not a, like, terrible thing.
Lara, are you okay?
Yes, I'm at the base of the old Soviet mill.
I'm making my way to the mine entrance at the top of the facility. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
And by on my way, I mean I'm stealing everything that isn't bolted down. I don't know why that one freaked out, but it did. So, we have made it into the mine. Both DLC and main game rely on this, and I'll be honest with you, it would be kind of a disservice to just blast through here real quick, grab the poison we need, and then come back later and do it all again. So what I'm gonna try to do is next episode, whiskey. Next episode, we'll come back here and we will get through, kind of do double duty. We'll get through a significant portion of the mine. To the point where I can fast travel back up, say, to the top of it, and kind of be done with it when we finish the DLC. That way we get kind of everything done at once. But, first... Alright, so, like I said, I have a plan. I'm probably not going to stick to it for very long because, well, that's how I roll. Ooh, we should craft some arrows. A little low, because I fucking missed every shot on Bambi and his mom. I always think you should be able to shoot that thing. Anyways, like I said, next episode we are going to get a little bit of double duty in. But I will see everyone then. Bye.
I think about Dad every day. For years, I was so angry with him. For losing himself in his work. For chasing what I thought were fairy tales. I had no idea. I keep telling myself that I was young, that I couldn't understand, but I still lost him. And now, for some reason, I feel more connected to him than I ever did when he was alive. He never got this far, but I know he's with me. The divine source is here, and I'm going to find it. He knew that it could change the way we understand a human soul, that it could change the world. But he's gone now, and I'm the only one left who knows he was right. Another sculpture, but this one looks like a game.
Come on. Just do it. You know where it is.
These pieces look familiar. I know I've seen something like this before.
Comrades, this report comes to you following an unprecedented discovery in the mountains of Freedom Station. Our deep mine crew has broken into a massive cavern filled with incredible ruins and artifacts, the likes of which have never been found in the motherland. The workers that we acquired from the native population have become agitated following the discovery. They clearly know something about these ruins. We will begin working the prisoners around the clock, for I believe we are on the verge of an even more amazing discovery.